Well, we're back out here on the back patio here, and we're really enjoying, I'm enjoying kind of a lesson in the Brazilian way of barbecuing, if you will. Yeah. We learned a little bit about the difference between grilling and barbecuing, and essentially we're talking about the difference being the open flame, exactly. Right? I'm with Ryan, and he is with Fogo de Chao, just in case you were wondering. You've always said Fogo de Chao, like we all have across the valley. So we learned a little bit about the meat, and I want to direct everybody's attention, just in case they haven't been watching the entire show. We've got, oh my gosh, who knows how many pounds of meat over there.
At Fogo, we have 15 different cuts of meat. 15
different cuts, and he's been rotating them back and forth, and really it's kind of like, you know, a little orchestra of rotation here, making sure that nothing gets too overexposed on one side, right?
It's years of training and years of practice to be a great gaucho.
And he is a gaucho, and he has been, you know, the Brazilian way is something he's known for his entire life.
His whole life, he grew up with it.
Well, okay, so let's walk through the process. I have never been there. That's one of the first things I said to you. I said, oh, I've always wanted to go there. So when I come in, I know that I've heard a few great things about your restaurant. That is, it's amazing meat, it's exceptional service, and it's an experience. Is all of that true?
Absolutely, absolutely. We know we have great meats, but we definitely feel that we have amazing service as well. Starts with the gauchos and the servers, the service staff as well. But the key is the card. We have a red card and we have a green card.
Okay.
So when you come into the restaurant, you're going to start with a salad bar, and your card's on red. Whenever you're ready for the second course, which is the meat service and the side dishes, you flip your card over to green, and that signals to the staff that you're ready for the meat service.
Okay.
We'll take away the salad plate, bring a fresh, clean plate for you, and the chefs that actually prepared the meat come right to the table and slice it off right for you.
They slice it? Okay, so let's say that, Verdugo, let's say that I've turned my green or red?
You want to turn it over to green.
Okay, so now I've got my green card down, Verdugo. Now then he would come over.
He's going to come over with the top sirloin, also known as alcacha. And he's going to slice it for you, and he's going to ask you to grab your tongs.
Okay, I've got my tongs. Now what do I do here? Walk me through, Verdugo.
You just grab.
Grab right here?
And put in your plate.
Okay.
And this is like a medium rare. Would you like a more slice?
So, and what if you want your cut like a certain, you know, if you want it really well done?
If you want it really well done, or if you want it rare, it does not matter. We cook to order, and our chefs do an amazing job. At any temperature you want, it's no problem. Any way we can accommodate our guests, we'll absolutely do it.
So now, would that go back to the grill, and that would be somebody else, like you would take that same piece to another?
Exactly. We go around the restaurant. This is picanha. This is our house specialty beef. It's just the prime part of the top sirloin.
Picanha?
Exactly.
Okay,
picanha.
so when do I, right here?
Right there is perfect.
Okay. That's one sharp knife, Verdugo.
It is. And that's why we use the tongs. We want to make sure, you know, safety is very important. We want to make sure you don't touch.
What do you think? You like the way it's looking? It's looking good?
Of course.
But of course.
I like medium rare like this.
We just want to make sure that you're safe, so we will not, not touch the hot knives or the skewer
Okay, so
as
this
well.
is how this would come out.
This is the beef entree. This is the ribeye.
Now, would you select a certain type of meat when you went?
No, there's 15 different kinds.
And you're going to get all 15?
All 15. It's all unlimited.
Get out.
We have beef, chicken,
right here?
pork, sausage, and lamb.
Oh, where's my camera? Is this you right here, David? You got to get a shot of this. Look at that. I mean, this is just the best cut of meat that I've seen in a long time. Okay, another one for me. So this is why we said that this was kind of the gateway to the best meat you have ever had
No question.
your life. Now, the little tiny things, what did we say those were?
These are lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
We use a lemon pepper and mint marinade for the lamb chops.
That's not good.
Oh, no? Okay.
For some of the meats, we don't use the tongs. It's easier for the chefs to place it right on.
Just put it on?
Exactly.
Okay. So this would, at this point, I mean, we've got like, you know, feasibly you could have like literally pounds of meat.
Exactly. The average person eats anywhere from 2.5 to 3 pounds. And it comes in small portions, 3 or 4 ounces at a time.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does. And so there's also, looks like there's a method in the way that he's cutting every cut of meat. So some of them are sliced, yet some of them, this one we went into 3 different types of pieces like this.
Exactly. That's the filet mignon, and every single meat has a different way of cutting it to
lock in the flavors?
Lock in the flavors, exactly.
I gotcha, okay. And we should just rewind a little bit, and people, like, again, that weren't watching in the first segment, you don't do a lot of, like, heavy marinades and rubs, and, I mean, the meat is the meat is the meat. A little bit goes.
Exactly. We use just rock salt for our beef. Our lamb and our chicken, we do marinate for a while, but our beef is 100% Angus certified, and we just use an Italian sea salt, and that is it. It's the only seasoning we use.
Oh my goodness! I think he's pretty much gotten just about everything. Well, I'm not gonna let you go without telling me a little bit about the sweets that you've gotten. I'm not gonna we're not going to spoil the secret quite yet, but we do have some sweets and $10. You got $10 on you?
Absolutely.
$10. Andy comes out here when she sees these in the last segment. We've got one last little kind of meat here. So
This is the beef bottom sirloin.
this is the beef bottom sirloin.
Yeah.
Is this like the same thing as a fajita meat?
Yeah.
Flank steak, fajita meat.
Oh.
You want to try the second slice here?
Give me a little
It's-
tiny one, like a petite, pretty, like dainty little one. Okay. All right. Well, this is what we're talking about. 15 different kinds of amazing. With my front teeth, no less. Not even the back teeth. Like,